What's up, gang? Had some great rows last week looking at some athletes. It just reminded me of a couple of issues that I see very common in regards to chain path. So today we're going to talk about that. So chain path is very important. A couple things to remember about the erg. You only get credit when the chain is going that way. So if your chain is going up and down like this, or up and down, you're causing an energy leak. Managing the path of the handle is going to cost you some precious seconds on either your workout or your time trial. So there's a couple of visual aids that are very quick, very simple, and very cheap to implement. I got a couple of them right here. First of all, bright Velcro. You can certainly use black Velcro, but I find bright colors cue the eye a little bit more. Concept 2 green, orange, those seem to be the most popular ones that I like to use. There's certainly purple and red and other colors, but nice and bright so you can see them very, very easy. Your chain path should be very natural to you. It shouldn't be low into the hips. It shouldn't be high into the neck. So we also got pipe cleaners. They're very simple. I carry those on my gym bag as well, especially for long rows where I could get tired and I can start to collapse on the form. These things will help, and I'll show you how I implement these. Again, you can buy these packs on Amazon. You can buy these packs on Amazon. I will link them in the description if you don't already have some of those, but they can also pretty much be found in a hardware store as well. So, another common thing in a functional fitness gym, CrossFit gym, is going to be a lax ball. So you can also throw that lax ball right there. It'll roll right into place, and you just tell the athlete to, this is more for a hand drop situation, to keep the chain off the lax ball. So if you see here, it just, if you touch it, it's going to roll up. So that could be another very easy visual aid for some of your athletes that have either a handle situation where they're maybe dropping the handle going over their knees, or dropping their handle to go over their knees on the way back to the front of the stroke. But here's what I do. I put the Velcro in the chain path, and what I get the athlete to do is pull a stroke, and let's see where the natural path is, and I align that Velcro right there. Then I get them to get in a catch position, especially at the end of a stroke, where they're not over collapsed, but their shins are very, very straight up. Then I put either the pipe cleaner, or in this case, I just used a ribbon in there. The only thing you got to worry about with this is you do not want whatever you put right here to go into the machine, because I typically do run it through the chain and twist it. So if I was going to do this with a pipe cleaner, I would actually run that through the chain, twist it like this, and that forms a crosshair. So at the end of setting up these visual aids, I do want a crosshair. So I want this ribbon or this pipe cleaner to intersect with this Velcro or pipe cleaner. So that when my athletes strap in, especially for a long row, over 1,000 meters, over 2,000 meters, a 5,000 meter time trial, they have a visual aid the whole time to give them a couple of cues. A, their chain path is good. So they're staying in line with that Velcro the whole time. They're not dropping their handles, they're not going to the neck, they're not going all over the place, trying to manage this handle around the knees. It gives them a nice straight line. And now, if I can make them connect, that means I've got the perfect depth on my catch. I'm not crashing into the catch. I'm not shortening my catch. I got the perfect catch because these crosshairs are hitting each other. And over the course of 200, 300, 500 strokes, that is going to mean that they are leveraging their entire anatomy for that stroke. Their chain is not going up and down, it's going in and out, very fluid, no energy leaks, and they should be in pretty good shape for a long row. And if they don't have a back initiated row or any of the other flaws, this is a couple of good, quick, visual aid accessories that again are very cheap, very quick to implement, very customizable for every athlete. And whether you're a coach or a new erg owner, these things are perfect. And if you have several athletes that use the same machine, you can just use different colors. So say dad's possibly a little taller than mom, then his chain length may be right here, but he can still leverage the same crosshairs for here if it's not too far off. But say he's a taller athlete, he's going to be back here, so he can either move that or set his target to be another length. And again, these are very easy to take in and out. I know that mine is right at a dozen links too. I also, just in case a student or somebody I'm coaching uses my rower and I want to change things, add a little piece of tape right here where my perfect depth is for my crosshairs. And again, when I'm doing 10,000 meter rows, half marathon rows, long rows, it's good to have those visual aids because you're going to get tired, you're going to start to collapse, and this will reinforce good form throughout the length of that row. So I hope this helped, and again, very cheap to implement. I'll put the links in the description of where I got these and maybe a couple others that have come up since I last bought these. And if you use them, please let me know in the comments. Coaches, do you have any athletes that have energy leaks in chasing handles and high handles, and you think this would be of help? Either the Velcro, the pipe cleaner, a Lacrosse Ball, or if you've come up with another strategy in order to correct this, I would love to hear about it. And hey, I may implement it in my next rowing clinic. Thanks a lot. Talk to you later. Have a good week.